Hello and welcome to highlights of Stage 2 of the 2024 Giro D'Italia Women's. Sirmione, the peninsula of poets on the southern shore of Lake Garda. Beautiful venue for the start of Stage 2. Heading to Volta Mantovana, it will be Elisa Longo Borghini that took a 1 second advantage over Grace Brown into the stage after yesterday's individual time trial. A stage for the sprinters, heading out of Sirmione, starting by Lake Garda, along the shores to Desenzano, entering the lowlands of Brescia, Montechiara, Assola and Medola, the final 20-kilometre circuit, one intermediate sprint along the route of 43 to go, and the QOMs with 32 and 9.9 to go respectively. We could have our first wearer of this year's Queen of the Mountains jersey, but would it be a day for the sprinters? A breakaway group going clear with a little over 100 kilometres to go. Tota Magalas in the purple of B-Pink Biongiani and Alessia Isiagia of Top Girls. A fast support, although the highest placed rider on the general classification, Magalas, at 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Behind them at 3 minutes and 31 were Beatrice Rosato and Valeria Kernes of the Isoman Premac Vittoria team, and that gap yo-yoing around the 6 minute point. A warm day for the riders with temperatures touching just under 30 degrees Celsius. It was UAE ADQ on the front with Canyon SRAM that were looking to try and control things, but the gap going out to 6 minutes and 47 seconds with 47.5 kilometres to go. It was looking good for our breakaway. In towards the intermediate sprint points, Sagia had taken it ahead of Magalas with Ruby Roseman Gannon of Alula Jaco sweeping up third place. The Aussie sprinter could be a potential winner of the stage today. 34 kilometres to go. The gap still over 5 minutes. It was looking really good for the breakaway as we headed towards the finishing circuit. Cofidis, the next team to take things up on the front. The first categorised climb of this year's Giro, Cavriana. 1.2 kilometres in length, averaging 5%. This was the point where Isiagia was done in the breakaway. Tota Magalas of B-Pink jumping clear, not only to take maximum points at the top, but go in search of the stage victory solo. Behind them, Rosato and Kernes swept up by the Peloton, which was being led by Elise Chabe of Canyon SRAM. Justine Herkira in the blue and white of AG Insurance Soudal, looking to sweep up the 1 point behind in the Queen of the Mountains point. Persico up towards the front for UAE ADQ. Little Trek also starting to get into the mix. Dominika Wadacek of UAE ADQ started things off on the front. She would take a small breakaway clear, including Alessia Vigilia of FDJ Suez. Herkira also getting in there, but it would be a short-lived time at the front for the three chasers. Heading in towards Volta Mantovana, and the B-Pink rider from Brazil was still looking good for a stage victory. It would be her biggest victory in her career, but also the first Giro stage win for the B-Pink team. Bell lap. It was going to be touch and go with a narrow technical finishing circuit. Inside 20k to go, and Magalas was still holding just over 3 minutes. Marta Jaskulska of Ceratisit WNT, the next rider to try her hand off the front. The chase really not organised at this point. Everything playing into the hands of our breakaway rider. Maximum points at the top of Cavriana for the second time would give her 6 points in the Queen of the Mountains and assure her of that. Behind, though, Lee Fisher-Black, one of the best climbers in the world, came to the front. Big, powerful move by the SD Works rider. Took a big chunk out of the gap of our leader. In towards 3.5k to go, and Magalas was in a world of pain and suffering as behind her SD Works were looking to try and bring everything back together for the world champion Lotta Kopecky. It was heartbreak in the end for Magalas. Anuska Costa made the catch for Uno X Mobility. An opportunistic move by the Dutch rider. Could she snatch the stage win from under the noses of the sprinters? Through the Flamme Rouge, Costa still holding a small advantage. There was a final turn with 400 metres to go. Sarah Tizet WNT on the front, looking to deliver Milena de Zutter to the stage win. Lotte Kopecky poised and ready, as was Chiara Consoni and Kim Lacourt, with Balsamo not far away. They dropped down and lined up for the finish. De Zutter getting a perfect lead out from Schweinberger. Kopecky taking a little glance over the top. Slight uphill though to the line. De Zutter launched her move. The world champion coming through for Team SD Works, but the day would belong to the Italian. Chiara Consoni coming through. It came down to the throw to the line, with Consoni taking her third career Giro stage victory. Elation for the Italian sprinter. She's twice won stage 9 of the Giro. She gets her victory here on stage 2, out sprinting world champion Lotte Kopecky. Balsamo hangs on for third place. Your top 10 looks like this. Chiara Consoni takes it from Lotte Kopecky and Elisa Balsamo, Sierra, De Zutter, Lacourt, Zanardi, Borghese, Longo, Borghini and Schweinberger, your top 10. Elisa Longo Borghini defends the Maglia Rosa as we head to the mountains, 1 second ahead of Grace Brown, 13 to Chapman, Kopecky, Labus, Edwards, Cabal, Argeest, Alerud and Koch, your top 10. Stage 3, and we head to the mountains from Sabbionetta to Tuano, a 113-kilometre stage, 12.5-kilometre climb, averaging 4.9%, maxing out at 12%. We're expecting a huge shake-up in the general classification. Can Longo Borghini defend and extend her lead in the pink jersey? Make sure you join us for more action tomorrow.